Oh, let's go in. So, welcome back to the Fossil Academy. That woodstone block, I've done quite a bit more work on it, but I'm not finding loads of amazing stuff in it. And I got another woodstone, and it's been sat on the back garden. So I reckon it's time to go and give that a clout, see what's in it. Because to be honest, I thought, you know, oh, it'd be amazing, I'll get these blocks and we'll blind prep, but it's just taking way too long and I'm not getting anything done. So I'm going to do it like I would do down the beach. So we'll go through that, set the camera up, and we'll go and whack it. But quite exciting. I'm excited. Quite exciting. You don't know what's in it. What's in it? You can see some really nice proms on the edge, some big ones as well. So yeah, I'm getting. I just want to whack it, but I'm a bit worried about whacking it in case it splits wrong or whatever. But no, let's just go for it. Let's whack it and see if there's anything nice inside. Let's whack it. What we're going to do is I'm going to put a bolster in there along this line, along this middle bit, and I'm going to give it a whack and see if we can get it to split. Right, so we've got the chisels. I don't know why I'm whispering, my neighbours are out in the garden. Right, let's go for it. Let's just go for it. So again, directly in the middle, and let's see if we can get something to split. Oh, got a little bit of a crack appearing. We'll get over this side. Ooh. Ooh, let's go in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. So I'm going to keep that bit. That's going to go back on there, and then I'll prep this bit off. I'm not going to hit that anymore because that is the biggest one I've ever found. Right, we've got to keep these bits. There's a little elastic there. Yeah, yeah. About that, eh? About that. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. In all fairness as well, I'm glad that I whacked it down in a controlled way, because I didn't take my chisels that day when I found it. It's a lot easier to split when you've got the chisels, to get it to split nicely. When you're hitting it with a hammer, you've got to be so precise to get it to split. Especially a bit that's that thin as well. You risk when you hit it with the hammer that it splinters bits off and you end up rounding it off, and then it's hard to get into, and you end up taking chunks rather than actually splitting it. So yeah, I will be taking, when I go looking for these again, I will be taking my chisels down the beach. I've learned something. But as well, when you're on the beach and you're whacking it down, it's a lot easier to bring off a whole nodule in a bag and do it in this controlled manner than it is to actually whack it down the beach. Because if you've got, you can imagine, you've got all these bits, you've got these fragile bits, your bits falling off. you know, you've got to put all that in a bag, you've got to wrap it well. It's just so much easier to bring it back like this and do it at home. And I'm glad I did, because you know, I looked at it and I thought, that's going to be special. And it's very special. It's very special. It's a good find. And I can't wait to crack on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave my other block, my other woodstone block. I'm going to leave that one for the time being, put that on a shelf. I will finish that one at some point. But to be honest, I know that there's something good in this one, and I just want to get it. Let's get it prepped, and let you see, you know, what it is, you know, because that is it's amazing, it's stunning, it's amazing. Yeah, I keep looking at it. This dude's got his music on next door. Right, so what we've done is expose the ammonite. We know there's a big ammonite in this block. What to do now? Ideally, I want to keep the nodule. I want to keep the shape of the nodule. I want to do this for the main reason, you know, the aesthetics of it. I mean, I could just prep this and it'd just be an ammonite, but it would look broken, if you get my drift. So what I want to do is stick these two halves, I've got two halves there, boom, back together, and then stick them back onto this block. But before I do that, or before you do that, I want to make a few alterations to this block so I know where I'm penning down to. When cleaning other types of stuff, I have always been told to clean the top side, because that's the most likely side to have a nice calcite colour. With the woodstones, I've been told to clean the bottom, so where, say, like the ammonite falls down to the seabed. The ammonite falls down to the seabed, it's sitting on the seabed, and it's supported underneath, and then everything else gets placed on it and it gets compressed. But I want to clean that supported side. That's what I've been told anyway. How do you find out which is the bottom and which is the top? So, what we've got here, we can see the layers in this block. And on this side of the ammonite, the layers are all level. Boom, 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 boom. On this side, the top side, the layers come down and you can see that they are compressed, they move, they're like bent where the ammonites. So there would have been layers already, the ammonite has died. I don't know how he died. He's hundreds of millions of years old, so I ain't got a clue how he died. But anyway, he died, and his shell, or him and his shell, fell down to the seabed, and as it hit the seabed, it compressed. So this is upside down at the moment, so this is the bottom, this is the top. So as it fell down to the seabed, it hit the seabed and it squashed those layers. You can imagine those layers like that, and it squashed them in. So it's moved. So I can tell by looking at this that on that line there, yeah, look, they come round here as well. You see them curving. The layers in the rock are coming down here and they curve upwards. So that's the bottom. Flip it around, and that's how it would have been sat on the seabed. But I want to clean this top section. But like I said, I want to know where that is. So what I'm going to do, I'll quickly just draw on it here. I'm going to make a channel there. I'm going to pen out a channel, so when I stick it back together, I've got a reference point of how far down it is, so I can follow that little channel down, and I'll be able to see the shell, which will save me a lot of hassle, because I can go straight down, find it, boom, know where that rib is, then chase the rest of it in. And I might dig down, do the same on these little ammonites. Maybe not that one because it's too high up. Maybe on these ammonites, on this side, because there's a nice ammonite sat there. You can sort of see the cast of it there. You see the cast of it. So I want to probably dig a little channel with the pen, the air pen, down to that one as well, so I know where that one is. And then I can get this stuck back together. Boop, boop. I would say if you've got an air bracing machine, giving this a quick whack, get rid of any little bits that might get stuck and ruin the sort of seal, as it were. But yeah, dig those channels, stick this back, and then I think I'm going to leave it until the next video because I really want to make sure this is stuck. I could support it on the back with a bit of epoxy as well, maybe. But to be honest, I've never had a problem with my super glue. Only on massive stuff have I had problems with. This is quite heavy, but the super glue should hold it. And I'll show you what glues I'm going to be using.